Every minute, a traveler falls victim to crime. And Europe, a land of stunning cathedrals and charming streets, is no exception. Beneath its postcard-perfect surface lie destinations with soaring crime rates, political unrest, and hidden dangers most travelers never suspect. Did you know one European country saw a 200% spike in violent crimes last year? Or that a popular tourist spot has become infamous for organized theft? These aren't just isolated incidents. They're warnings backed by global safety reports. In today's video, we reveal the top 10 most dangerous European countries you need to know about. Stick around, because number 1 might completely change how you see Europe and how you plan your next trip. Let's dive in. Number 10. Spain. Spain. The land of flamenco, architectural marvels, and sun-drenched beaches, attracts millions of tourists each year. In 2023 alone, over 71 million visitors flocked to this Mediterranean gem. But behind the picturesque allure lies a darker reality that many overlook. Spain saw a troubling 6% rise in crime in 2023, with a staggering 2.5 million offenses, the highest in over a decade. Cybercrime is skyrocketing, with over 427,000 cases reported, making it the second most prevalent crime. Major cities, often crowded with tourists, are hotspots for theft and scams. While Valencia boasts a low crime score of 28.16, offering a relatively safe haven, not all regions share this tranquility. Number 9. Italy. Italy, the land of art, pasta, and romance, where over 65 million tourists flock each year to marvel at its beauty. But beyond the sunsets in Tuscany and gondola rides in Venice, a darker tale unfolds. In 2024, organized crime syndicates like the infamous Mafia still cast their shadow, infiltrating even hospitals in Naples for drug deals and fraud. Their grip on the economy is jaw-dropping, accounting for 7 to 9% of Italy's GDP. Even Milan, the fashion capital, isn't spared, topping Italy's crime charts with 6,700 incidents per 100,000 people. And let's not forget Rome, where pickpocketing is almost an art form, with homicides rising by 6.78% in 2021 and 302 victims of human trafficking uncovered last year. Number 8. France. France, a dream destination for 90 million tourists yearly, has a hidden edge. In 2024, protests over pension reforms erupted into violent clashes, leaving over 1,500 injured and disrupting iconic Paris streets with fires and barricades. Meanwhile, Paris alone saw nearly 20,000 pickpocketing incidents, targeting tourists in hotspots like the Metro and Champs-Élysées. Tourists are urged to avoid demonstrations and guard their belongings in crowded areas. France may be the land of art and romance, but it's also a place where vigilance is key. So, sip your coffee in Paris, but keep a firm grip on your bag. Bon voyage with care. Number 7. United Kingdom. The United Kingdom, a global icon of tradition and charm, where nearly 40 million tourists flock annually to admire Big Ben and Buckingham Palace. But in 2024, beneath the royal fanfare, darker tales emerged. London reported over 10,000 knife crimes this year, turning Mind the Gap into a grim warning for unsuspecting travelers. Political unrest also took a sharp turn, with arson attacks targeting Ukraine supply chain facilities, linked to pro-Russian groups, sparking safety concerns. And while the UK spends £8 billion annually on surveillance, petty crime like pickpocketing thrives, especially in hotspots like Piccadilly Circus. The advice? Keep calm, carry on, and keep your belongings closer than ever. Number 6. Belgium. Belgium, the land of irresistible waffles and world-famous chocolate, lures nearly 10 million visitors annually to its fairy tale cities like Brussels and Bruges. But beneath the cobblestone streets lies a darker reality. In 2024, Antwerp, now dubbed the cocaine gateway to Europe, witnessed a jaw-dropping 12-ton cocaine bust worth €2 billion. Organized crime thrives in the shadows, while petty theft and scams plague tourist hotspots. Adding to the tension, protests in Brussels often escalate, turning this chocolate haven into a simmering cauldron of unrest. Number 5. Sweden. Sweden, known for ABBA, IKEA, and the dazzling northern lights, seems like a tranquil paradise. But beneath its serene fjords lies a story most tourists don't hear. With over 15 million visitors annually, this Scandinavian gem is quietly facing a surge in gun violence, driven by gang activity. In 2024, over 200 gang-related shootings rocked cities like Stockholm and Malmö. Adding to the unease, Stockholm-Arlanda Airport saw flights grounded in September after mysterious drone disruptions, believed to be linked to European tensions. Even in this land of innovation, security cracks are showing. Found this surprising? Share your thoughts in the comments, hit the like button, and subscribe to Global Insight for more eye-opening travel stories. Let's move to the next destination. This one's a real shocker. Number 4, Turkey. Turkey, straddling Europe and Asia, is a transcontinental marvel of 85 million people. Its Hagia Sophia and turquoise coasts draw 50 million tourists annually. Yet, 2024 exposed its vulnerabilities. A tragic bombing in Istanbul's Taksim Square underscored the risks of extremist groups, particularly near southeastern borders. Add political unrest and rising scams in hotspots like the Grand Bazaar, and the charm dims. Tourists are advised to avoid border areas and stay cautious in public spaces. Turkey offers unmatched magic, but its contrasts demand vigilance. Number 3, Belarus. Belarus, with its Soviet-era charm and vast forests, is home to 9.3 million people and attracts the adventurous few. But in 2024, tensions along the Ukrainian border escalated, turning parts of the country into potential conflict zones due to its close ties with Russia. Internally, protests against President Alexander Lukashenko's regime persist, making public dissent risky. Adding to this, urban areas like Minsk report rising theft and scams targeting tourists. Travelers are urged to avoid border regions and demonstrations. Belarus's picturesque castles and serene landscapes are captivating, but safety comes first. Explore with caution. Number 2, Russia. Russia, the world's largest country, spans 11 time zones and entices travelers with iconic landmarks like the Kremlin and Lake Baikal. Yet in 2024, safety concerns overshadow its grandeur. The ongoing Ukraine conflict has escalated military activities and domestic unrest. A June explosion at an Oriol oil depot linked to Ukrainian drone strikes underscored these risks. Organized crime, cyber attacks, and rising street-level crimes in Moscow add to the dangers. Travelers are urged to avoid border regions, stay informed, and exercise extreme caution. Russia's allure is undeniable, but so are its challenges. Number 1, Ukraine. Ukraine, Europe's second-largest country, known for its golden-domed cathedrals and sweeping wheat fields, now stands as one of the world's most dangerous places in 2024. The war with Russia has left its mark. September saw 208 civilian deaths and 1,220 injuries, with nearly 46% of fatalities being elderly. Ukraine accounted for more than 83,000 conflict deaths in 2023, over half the global total of 162,000. This isn't just a battlefield. Crime adds to the chaos. With a safety index of 53.2, theft and scams run rampant, while human trafficking remains a grim reality. 126 traffickers prosecuted in 2023. While Ukraine's resilience inspires, air raid sirens and rubble-lined streets tell a stark story. For now, this land of beauty and bravery remains off-limits. As we've explored, Europe's most dangerous countries reveal hidden challenges behind their stunning facades. But what about nations defying the odds to shape the future? Join us in our next video, Fastest Growing Economies in the World, where we uncover the leaders of global progress. It's an inspiring journey you won't want to miss. Click now to dive in.